why we are here, to make you understand as our viewer what happened during the weekend, and also to break it down to you to your level that you can also understand as our viewer. And today we want to have a look at the newspaper before we just get into the before we get into the conversation. We are having headlines that are making that are streaming into the newspaper today, this morning. The topics that are hitting our newspapers. That is the Standard newspaper, and I can see the top story that is in the Standard newspaper today is judicial bias.
Yes.
That is one of the top stories that is behind the newspaper.
Yes.
So I can see here that how judges issue orders blocking investigations on colleagues. There are judges that are issuing orders that are blocking investigation on their fellow judges.
Yes.
And I can see here that the salaries and remuneration commission officials were livid as they walked out of an appeal court last week. The commission had lost an appeal where they sought to stop judges from awarding themselves a 10 million car grant every 4 years.
Yes.
Yes, that is one of the stories that are making headlines this morning. What do you have from your side?
On my side, I see, you remember DP Gachagua is also hitting our story headlines today.
Yes.
As former Rigathi Gachagua has been accused by William Ruto for trying to interfere with his family affairs. You remember there's been accusations that former Rigathi Gachagua has, let me use the soft language. He disarmed his brother's wealth.
Yes.
He's disarmed his brother's property from the family. Yeah, and it's allegedly that he overtook the wealth, and he is now the shareholder, the larger shareholder, or the biggest shareholder
Yes.
in the property that was left by a former governor or his brother, Nderitu Gachagua.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So that is one of the story that is hitting our Standard headline today. Yes.
And also from my side, I can see the Linda Mwananchi yesterday they were in Mombasa.
Yes, they were in Mombasa.
The Linda Mwananchi ground, the Linda Mwananchi storms Mombasa and vows for 2027 win.
Yes.
It's like they've started making their foods.
If you watched their clips very well, it seems like they are currently seeking for signatures,
Yes.
so that they can register either Linda Mwananchi as a party, or they are coming up with a different party. Because if you viewed how Osotsi was speaking, his speech was very strong, because he said that I don't want the position from the. Remember, he was the deputy leader, party leader of ODM, right?
Yes.
And he said that no, I don't want to be in that position again. I'll be the chair, the deputy party leader of our Linda Mwananchi. Yeah, so that tells a lot.
Yes.
It's a very short sentence, but it tells a lot. Yes.
I also remember when the Linda Mwananchi ground, because we had two on Friday.
Yes, yes.
They were the NDC.
Yeah, the NDC were two.
Yes,
You
they
remember
were two.
one? They were both holding NDC.
Yes.
Where the Linda Mwananchi felt like their regime was their group was the legal one, while the other one, the Linda ground one, was the illegal one.
Yes.
Yeah, and they felt
we wish them well as they head towards the general election 2027.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
What
I
else going on?
heard, Oburu Odinga did his appointment as party leader.
Yes.
As party leader, and hands ODM to Ruto.
Mhm.
So that's a question. That's a question. Actually, it's a question. Is he handing over ODM to President Ruto or to UDA? Are they making collusion? So right now there are several questions that are arising because we still don't know
Yes.
where the negotiation will lead us to. Because is it that ODM will merge UDA or ODM will remain as a party and UDA will remain as a party and then they gang up as a coalition? So we are still absorbing that and just waiting to see what will happen,
Yeah.
what next after this. Yes.
So there are a lot that are yet to happen.
Yeah.
That one, I'm assuring you that there are a lot that are yet to happen.
Yes.
Things that you will expect, because I know there are things that you expect, but there are things that you will also be shocked to see that is happening.
Yes.
Yes. From this other side, I can also see that there's a story that is also hitting our headlines this morning. UDA raids ODM in Western region. And
Yes.
I can see President Ruto, there's a picture here of President Ruto when he was in Kakamega town. That was on March 17th, 2026.
Yes.
And they're saying that a new war front is looming in as a broad-based government arrangement after President William Ruto led United Democratic Alliance, that is the UDA party, raided the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM party, in the Western region,
Yes.
while dismissing calls from zoning by the Orange Party. That is also one of the stories that are creating headlines. Probably, I don't know how they rated the ODM, but there's some looming war that is coming between the Orange Democratic Party and also UDA in the Western.
I think western part of Kenya is always known as the strongest stronghold of ODM.
Yes.
So when the UDA people visited, or UDA regime visited the Western, actually the turnout was good.
Yes.
So that's what we can't.
We cannot deny.
Yeah, we can't deny that because the turnout was very much okay. But again, when they are gaining strength in Western region, you saw what happened. I think it was on Saturday, if I'm not wrong, Friday, when Kimani Wamatangi and Kimani Ichung'wah were clashed. They clashed in public actually, and Ichung'wah was heckled, very bad in Kiambu. It was in Kiambu, if I'm not wrong. Yes. So even if you are getting much in either in from Western, but again, are you losing in your own region? So you need to at least get in both sides. Yeah. So if you're impressing people from Western, impress people from Central again, so that at least in future things will be very much okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Another story is tobacco. Why tobacco farm has been shifted to social media to lure youths. Yeah, tobacco industry has been figured for aggressively using social media platform to market tobacco and nicotine products, increasingly together adolescent and youths in Kenya. So you find that, okay, not only tobacco, if I'm not wrong, most of if you are in social media, you'll see a lot of drug users.
Yes.
They're trying to advertise their, not directly, but
Indirectly.
when I'm in social media and using a drug, you will be like, oh, I can use this.
can
More
use
so
this, yes.
youths and Gen Zs.
Yes.
So actually it has been shifted to social media. Yes. So that is another one of the stories that is hitting headlines of today from Standard.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Those were just a glimpse, and we were just giving you at least a little bit of what has been happening in the Standard newspaper, and we will still give you more on what is happening and break them down to you, so that you can get to understand what is happening just around you. So we are taking a very quick short break. We are coming back with a scope conversation, and we are going to be joined by our visitor who is already preparing in the preparation room we are coming back for more, and the conversation that we are having ahead of us is that the wrangles that are happening between the ODM and also within the ODM party, and also the political state of our nation, where we are as we are speaking, and also where we are heading as a nation. Stay tuned, because we are coming back with more.
Thank you.